Well, it's a wee bit nippy out here this morning. Just check the temperature outside. See what it is. So we accomplished quite a bit today. The boys got the fence posts in. 5 new ones. I've got 1 extra for I don't know what. And I've got, this is the 2-foot chicken wire. This is stuff. This is again recycled chicken wire that was here. 2-foot section. I trimmed it to go around the bottom of the fence post. It's about 2/3 out and 1/3 in. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over it. I'll pin it down somehow so it stays flat and put some mulch. Probably put mulch over it. Maybe gravel. Not sure yet. To help hold it down. That'll keep critters from digging underneath. That's here and here. And then I got it going around the corner. It ends there, but I've got more to go around the rest of the coop. Or the run. It's all stretched out over there. I just need to trim it, but we got an office Christmas party to go to, so I got to go in and get ready for that. And my honey put up the flower pot here under the window. Right now it's not connected, but it's just a couple bookshelf brackets. And I'll put some flowers in there. Or who knows, maybe I'll put some wheatgrass in there. Grow the girls some wheatgrass. Let's see, what else? Oh, we burned all that debris that was back there. Pretty much everything from the tree that we had cut down and the debris that we brought back from the front yard to burn is pretty much all gone. And it's getting down around freezing tonight, so I put my Christmas cactus in the shed. Oh, this arch was a bench that was out front of the house. And it's rusty and kind of, you know, gross. The bench was sitting on a 5-gallon bucket, so it's not worth using as a bench anymore. It looked cute up front, but still needed a lot of work. Did you find the keys out in the shed? So anyway, I'm gonna clean it up and paint it. Dip the feet in some rubber, I think. I think I want to dip the feet in the rubber.
Okay.
Otherwise they're just going to keep rusting.
Right.
And get all gross. So I'll get a little can of that rubber stuff and dip it in there after I paint it. And then that's going to go here. That's going to be a gate for the run. And the arch will go in front of the gate. So repurpose, reuse, recycle. I'm going to lock up those two.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we're done in there. I gotta go in and get ready for the Christmas party.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie.
This?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that in the house. There's one in the shed. I want to have one in the house. One to use out here at the fire pit and one for the fireplace inside. And this piece was on the back of that bench. I'm thinking I'll paint that too. I think I'll put that, I was thinking about using that as the back of a bench or something, because I'm going to have that little bench inside. But I'm thinking if I paint it, I could put it out here as a piece of wall art.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty with the tulips. I can put it there next to the window, or because this side's just plain, I can put it over here on this side. That'll be cute.
Oh, you got the fencing done.
Yeah, I got part of it down around to that post there. The rest of the fencing over there I need to, it's all laid out. It should almost be, it should be enough actually to go from that post all the way around to the other side. And then I've got that little bit that's still tangled up over by the pole barn that I can use for whatever else. So yeah, we'll get the fence in tomorrow. Maybe we can get the fencing up. If I'll get out here first thing and finish putting that down.
Have a good chunk of it up at least.
Yeah. Well, it's a 4-foot by 100-foot roll.
Okay.
So it's not going to take long, you know, just the only part that needs to be cut is right there between the building and that first post.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of it can be one long piece all the way around. Should have plenty of staples and 1x2s and stuff to trim it out. So sweet. We were talking about it, and I was saying that because we're going to move the fire pit over here into that area right in there, I guess right where that tree is there in the middle right there. I'm thinking we're probably going to have a few benches around the fire pit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, because he was talking about taking the tree down to the ground.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, why take it down to the ground when we can use this as the edge of a post for a bench?
Oh, yeah.
Or it's wide enough to hold a can or two of beer or
That's
soda
it.
or whatever.
That's it.
So chop it off at about 2 feet, and we can use it for a little table. That one too. That one's a little more dead.
Mm-hmm.
It may come down lower because it's already rotten. It's not that rotten though. It looks like it's just the mostly the bark, because it's not budging when I push it. So anyway, all of those, all 3 of those, if you cut them off about the 2 foot mark, or, you know, average, doesn't have to be exact. Because yeah, we can put a bench between those, and then have the one on the end a table, or put a tiki light in it, or whatever. Know what I mean, Gene?
I think I know what you mean.
But yeah, look at all this mess is gone. This was all piled high with tree debris, and it went around the corner of the shed, and it's all gone. A couple little branches right there.
Progress. Yay.
You know, that door can go out with the trash too.
The door?
I don't need the door anymore.
Alright.
I took the, that's the window I used for the chicken coop.
Mm-hmm.